love a good plot twist, don't you guys? And that's exactly what we got in this week's chapter of Bleach. Whenever Mayuri Kuratsuchi arrives on the scene, you know something really unexpected and crazy is going to happen, and that's exactly what went down this week. And I already said that when he arrived and he was going to fight against Giselle, that this match was going to be absolutely perfect. I never imagined it would be this perfect, because all of Giselle's powers revolve around the fact that she is able to revive people and use them as her zombie soldiers, and we've seen that through the use of Bombietta, who got a lot of ridiculous screen time this week, and she seems to still have a very small amount of sentience going on, and she seems to have an obsession with Jewel, as if she sees her as, like, the master, so to speak. But Giselle just pummels her and is creepy as hell this week. However, the best part about this week's chapter, aside from the ridiculously explosive action and the fact that Mayuri and Giselle are finally starting to fight each other, is this great twist at the end, where even though Giselle is using an army of dead Shinigami, Mayuri still doesn't want to have to fight against them, because he feels he might have some sort of personal attachment, so he decides to leave this to another group. And at the end of this week's chapter, we get to see the return of some previously dead Arrancar. And when compared to the zombies that Giselle is using, they look like they're probably going to be more powerful. And I only say that because they are reeking of their personality. The ones that we saw when we saw them in the Arrancar arc. And what is most interesting is, yes, these are characters who were all killed, mercilessly destroyed. And they've been brought back, and they seem to have, like, scars all over their body. And I'm really interested to see what they're going to do. Obviously, getting to see the return of them, we'll probably get to see some of their old powers, some of their resurrections. But it is interesting, because the only one whose name I can truly remember out of that group, I believe, is Loopy. He was the one who, temporarily replaced Grimmjow. Speaking of which, when the hell is Grimmjow going to come back? Because now that we have a group of zombified Arrancar getting ready to go up against some zombified Shinigami, who knows what's going to happen. What I will say is, I loved this week's chapter. The pacing was better, the action was on point, and the battle between Mayuri and Giselle is absolutely perfect. And there's a lot of great witty banter between the two, where essentially Mayuri's just constantly up his own ass because he thinks he's just the total shit. And in a sense he is. The guy's smart as crap. He always comes up with a lot of really interesting plans, especially how he was able to block all of Bombietta's massive explosions with these weird little Pokeball-looking things, which were able to help him out. But I'm really interested to see what these Arrancar are going to do. That's the thing that really gets me excited, because if it's just those 4 members, maybe that's going to be okay, but I really want to see some of the other members of the Arrancar, and what's really interested is, you gotta really think. That means, like, sometime at around the end of the Arrancar arc, either Mayuri or, like, people who are working for him were rapidly going around Hueco Mundo and all the different parts where the different Arrancar were defeated, and they must have been collecting their corpses, and apparently he's been working on this for some time. But the timing could not be perfect. Just, obviously, though, these Arrancar are probably just going to destroy these Shinigami, because aside from Bombietta, the actual, like, Shinigami zombies, we haven't really seen them do anything quite yet. And, obviously, those are just random Shinigami. They don't really have any, like, distinctive powers. They're just, like, random dudes with swords. So I can't imagine them doing too much. But I want to see these Arrancar go crazy. I want to see the return of Grimmjow. I still hope they retain their personalities, because those Arrancar are absolutely ridiculous. And this group of them are all completely different from one another, and they're all crazy. And I can't wait to see them. I did not expect this at all. I did not see all those dead Arrancar coming back. So otherwise, great chapter right here. My rundown on this week's chapter of Bleach is that it was exciting. There's a great battle coming. There was a lot of explosions this week. There was a lot of focus, and it had a nice twist at the end. So if you're following the series, definitely check out this week's chapter of Bleach. So here's the big question of the week for you guys. Now that we saw the return of these 4 zombified Arrancar, what other Arrancar do you want to see make a return? Did you have a favorite from that arc? Please tell me with your comments below, and please tell me what you thought about this week's chapter. So guys, thank you for watching my review today. Before you leave, please hit that like button so you can give it a thumbs up. It really helps us a lot. And make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can see all of our latest anime and manga reviews.
Do you like Amazon.com? I know I do. Corey and I now have an Amazon link in our video description box below. And if you go to it and buy anything through Amazon.com, it will support our channel. So bookmark that link, make it happen, and support our channel without having to do a damn thing.
Another great way you guys can help support our channel is by donating directly through our PayPal link in the description box below. We recommend $2 a month, although this is completely optional. But the best way to go about this is by sneaking into your mom's room and taking $2. This way, she won't even notice. And we won't have to shake you up for all of your lunch money. So guys, that concludes this review today. Super Kami Guru 9000. Out. Thank you guys for watching my review today. Before you leave, make sure and hit that like button so you can give this video a thumbs up. And please tell me what you thought about this week's chapter of Bleach. Now that we saw
Wrong.
Damn it, Christian!
You didn't ask the question.
You fucker!